Hey, welcome to Resort Marketing Vids. We've been talking a lot about mobile the last couple of months, but something that really ties everything together is having a mobile optimized website. Now, there's a reason that we've eased into this point. Mobile websites aren't that easy to do unless you know what you're doing. So I suggest starting small and building a mobile site for a promotion that you're running first. It'll give you a chance to get your feet wet in the mobile space before you transfer your entire resort's website over to mobile. Like it or not though, more and more of the mobile market is being taken over by smartphones, and the cell phone manufacturers and especially the providers are leading the charge. They make a lot more money when they're getting a monthly data fee from you in addition to your regular service. In fact, most cell phone stores have even gone as far as to stop putting out regular non-smartphones on the sales floor because they don't want you to buy them. And mobile data consumption rates are going through the roof. Soon you won't even be able to get by without having a mobile site at all. And there's a ton of data to back this up if you just do a little bit of Google research to satisfy your research needs. But if you check below this video, you can see a visual example of a mobile website compared to a non-mobile website. If you have a smartphone, you already know it's a huge difference. And if you don't, you'll see what a big difference it makes by referencing the example below. So how can you get started with a mobile site? Good news, the good news is that there are a plethora of mobile site templates available to purchase on the internet. The bad news is configuring them to work with your site and managing the redirections and all that stuff is a little sticky. If you're not a web developer, it can be sticky anyway. I've been careful to put this video off for a while. You see, I've been experimenting with mobile sites for months now, and I thought it'd be so easy to set up the first time. I mean, after all, I built dozens of regular websites before. Wow, was I wrong. It took me a solid 4 hours just to figure out one single page. But now it's a lot easier. I mean, maybe I was a slow learner at first, but it was frustrating. Once you get that first one done though, it's very simple. Now I can get new sites up and running like clockwork, and you will too if you practice. So here's what I would do if I were you. If you're technically inclined, schedule yourself a block of dead time, a few hours of radio silence where you can focus entirely on what you're doing and start researching mobile site development for the platform that your website is built on. Be sure to research redirection because that plays a key role in mobile sites, and then start developing your own mobile website. Option 2 for the less technically inclined, or for those of you who simply don't have the time, head over to Craigslist, Odesk, or whatever your favorite freelancing site is, and start browsing for a freelancer that specializes in mobile site development. What you want to do next, and here's where a lot of people go wrong, is hire the freelancer to do a test site. Most people will jump right in and hire the freelancer to do their whole website. Then once they've already committed financially, they're stuck with that person and the site whether they like it or not. So hire the freelancer to do a small site for you. 3 pages is usually enough as a mock-up of what they anticipate that your site will look like. It's a great way to get a feel for a good freelancer, and it's the least expensive option out there, unless you're doing it yourself, of course. Professional design firms, they charge you up to $1,000 per page. So either learn to do it yourself or hire a cheap freelancer, but either way, take action and go mobile. Your prospects and members already are, so you should be too. Anyway, that's all until next week. I'll see you later.